Marcia Nolan here. We're going to start our program now, and the first thing we're going to do is talk about posture. Now, I will quote from my teacher's book, and then I will show you his book and highly recommend that you get a copy. Without proper posture, there is no way to attain internal balance and connections between the different parts of your body. Proper posture allows the physical frame to move around its central axis, uniting the mind and the body. Tai Chi is mind, body, and spirit. For Qi to travel through the body connections everything together, every joint and muscle group that Qi travels through must be relaxed and open. Good posture will allow the energy to flow strongly, unimpeded through the entire body. So it's all about the connections in your body and about Qi flow. Qi is what makes us much more improved in our personal health. And of course, the Qi, we use the Qi for the martial art. Now, in my website, yellowjasminetaichi.com, I do have under resources a list of the 24 months that you can print out. So that would be something you might want to do, and that is free. So we have a YouTube channel and also a website with resources and many things that you might want to take a look at. So let's talk about the body. And we're going to start with the head. So our head, believe it or not, is up to 13 pounds, between 10 and 13 pounds. That's a lot of weight. So we're working with this heavy head, and then we're working with this delicate spine in the neck area. Cervical vertebrae 1 through 7. All of them, all those spine parts need to be open, energy through them, and that will help to support your head. All right, so if you take the top of your head, so the best way to measure would be take your thumbs and see your finger here. That would be the top of your head by point, and you want to feel that there's a piece of paper on the top of the head, or some people say they want to feel like they're suspended from a string way up high, and your whole body just drops and relaxes into that. So that is our head, and so you want to keep this up, everything relaxed away from it, and then we'll talk about the neck. The neck should be straight, and help that, you take your chin and then move it back a little. That right in here is the U-shaped bone, and for men you have more protruding Adam's apple. You sort of want to cover the Adam's apple. That will help your neck be nice and straight. So you could do a standing meditation and start practicing all of these body parts. I will also show you later how to do it sitting. It's very good to practice sitting when you're a beginner because your legs are a little bit weak in the beginning. Now we're going to start with our eyelids. How do we get our muscles to relax? Our body is usually so busy thinking, worrying, that we're not relaxed. And we want to relax our face and make it soft. We want to relax our whole body, hopefully. It'll get all the way down. So believe it or not, your eyes have an awful lot to do with your body relaxing. So the eyelids, just calmly feel like they're covering your eyeballs like a little curtain. And it does help to block out the rest of the world, and you can feel much more relaxed. Your face is soft. Now our eyes actually protect our spine, but the eyes also have to be relaxed. The more relaxed your eyeballs are, the better it will be. And you kind of look out at a 45-degree angle or a little tiny bit higher. And that will keep your neck in the proper place. If you look higher, you start to close your neck, and like most people, they're always looking down at their feet or looking down, and then they have the whole alignment off. And there's something else that you want to develop, and it's great to do this sitting down. You want to develop your peripheral vision. So if your head is back and you want to just practice, see how far you can still see your fingers. Good. All right. The next thing would be our nose. So, well, how's our nose been involved here? The nose should be in line with the navel, because the center axis of our body is straight through, and if our head is turned this way and our navel's here, we don't feel our center axis. So you need to be able to turn this and this match, nose and navel. At some point in time, I will start doing more advanced work. I'm trying to make this as basic as I can. The next thing would be your tongue. Your tongue needs to touch the top palate, because you've got two big vessels in your body. It starts here, goes all the way down here and up. And if you don't have the tongue connected, then you don't have the chi flow. So the tongue is very important. Our lips should be slightly closed, and the teeth should be closed. At some point we can do some exercises to strengthen our teeth, just to show you a little bit. Clumping down, chomping down on your teeth helps to strengthen your gums. And then you take your tongue and you wrap it around. There's a million qigongs that you can do. The neck was also directly on top of your shoulders. If our ears are forward, then our head, as you know right away, will not be in alignment. So you take your ears and you put them over your shoulders, and then you feel much more connected. The most important thing of all of this is you want chi flow. Now I'll get the chair. Here's Master King's book. You can get them from his website, Silver Tiger Tai Chi, and it's, answers to common Tai Chi questions and Qigong questions. As you know, Tai Chi is also a Qigong. And this is excellent. You can read it over and over again. You can pick up more material every time you read it. you are a beginner, I would suggest that you start doing sitting for practice on the head. Because we used to ask my one teacher, what do you do? How do you get this to go back? We're all doing all these crazy things. Basically, if your ears are directly in line with your shoulders, you're already pulling this back and you are in proper alignment. Now there's from the top of the cervical C1 and the head is a section that we call the J pillow. And you always want that to be open. All of this is about relaxing, because as you get more advanced, the masters have an expectation that your calf muscles are soft and relaxed, your thighs, your whole body is soft and relaxed. But well, how do you do anything of Tai Chi if your muscles are all relaxed? And that's a big secret about that. You will find out as you practice. But if we're all stiff, we're going to get nowhere. So I would suggest that you sit and try to just gently breathe and work with your eyes especially. And your breathing and your eyes will help to slow you down and get you relaxed. The next video will be on the torso. Thank you very much for today.